Hey guys, welcome back to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we continue our challenge to reach 3000 puzzle rating in lichess. So what we're gonna do is change here to simple and then back. And then we activate as always the Zen mode and then let's start. So we have the white pieces. We are a knight down. However, we see a king's attack that could be quite strong. So this check is quite pointless because we just lose the queen on the spot. So some other options would be like capturing with pawn, with the idea capture here and checkmate. So let's calculate that. Let's say if he doesn't capture back, let's say if we play h5. Then we can play queen h6 in order to threatening a checkmate here. If he goes there, we can still give a check and then making a queen. So let's say if we capture and he plays like knight here, then we can capture with a check. If he goes here, it's checkmate. So let's say capture here, capture, and he want to escape. Then we can give here a check. He goes there. And then we can sacrifice the queen here because we can make another queen afterwards. So this is not possible. And yeah, afterwards he has some counter checks, but they are quite pointless. So we capture. Then here, yeah, just kept there. And now, yeah, I guess we can just recapture, or should we capture here first? If we capture, yeah, he just have this one. Yeah, I would say just capture queen. Yeah, good. Next one, an end game. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns, and he has 5 pawns, bishop against knight. We have a passed pawn, so the king, like the opponent's king, he left the square, as we learned in the square rule video, in the last move. So if we play this, he can't chase it, he can't catch it with the king. Which means if we play this one, knight here is not possible because of this one. So let's say we play this, he is forced to do something. If he play this check, we can capture here. Then he can play the knight. And then we shouldn't push, because then he has a fork and can stop the pawn. So when we play this, and if he marches on, we make first the queen. I guess that's the relevant thing. However, if we continue the variation that we calculated before, we can step here, and then he goes here, and then he stopped the pawn. Okay, so this is not working. So let's say we walk, he plays knight there. Then, okay, pawn, here, he gives a check, we go back, then king, this, okay. So another option is like we play this, and after this we go there. Yeah, but then he's quite fast. But yeah, d6 has to be played. That's clear. Now we said after this one, and then you can stop it. Doesn't matter what we do. And the bishop from here is too slow to stop the pawn. So by capturing, he will play this one. And then we can give a check. If the king goes here, he blocks the square for the knight, so we can just walk. So if you place this one, this one, this one, then we can go with the king here and stop this square. So we'll be really, and then here. Okay. I'm also curious now. What did we calculate wrong? Like this one. He would walk. Then we'll play this. Okay. Like here it's a draw and by the other one we win. Okay. Alright. So let's make a third puzzle. So black is here in the corner. If we make a race, black will simply win, so that's not possible. What we can do, we can play this one, f3, rook here, with the idea to give a check and go to behind the pawn. And as well, the idea is after we push that to play the rook, something like that. So let's say e5. He doesn't have a check. If he makes any rook move, it's pointless. No, it's wrong. Like when we would play this one, he can deflect our king, so he can just simply capture the pawn. And when we recapture, he can capture the rook and will win the game. Which means we are not allowed to start with this move, but we should start with this move. The idea is the same, but once more, the move order is relevant. So we play this one. Then he marches. Then we play... should we... Hello? Okay. Yeah, this idea I missed. Here the checkmate is not unstoppable. He can defend it, but then we will have this one, and after this we will win the game. Okay. Last one for today. Here, there has to be somewhere a checkmate. So let's say if we play this one, he has to play this one. That's always good when he's forced to play something. And then we can give here a check. So he has to capture there. And then we have a check here. He has to go there. And then where's the continuation? And then we can go to a8 and bring our queen back. Okay. So check here, check here, check here, check here. Yeah, now if you place that, we should be careful now, because if we capture with the rook, he's not capturing back. Instead of, he gives a check and delivers a checkmate. So that would not be good, which means we should capture with the queen. Capture, capture, and these 2 pawns we should be able to stop. Yeah, so capturing with queen, capture, capture. One more move is required. Yeah, it should be this one. This. Hello? Okay. Yeah, that was a long puzzle for the end. a too long puzzle. Like we started here. This we did correct. This we did correct. This one as well. This one as well. This as well. And then here we should just grab the pawn. That afterwards we have our own pawn that can walk. Yeah, sad that we made it wrong, the last one. Which means we made 3 wrong, 1 correct. Which means we lost in total... How many points? Yeah, 59 points. That hurts. We will do it next time better. And yeah, hope you learned a bit something by these puzzles, and we will never give up and reach our goal. Stay healthy, see you soon, and enjoy your weekend.